Please subscribe and click the bell icon.
Are you looking for a new place to call home in the coming year? If yes, then you're not alone. In 2024, around 51.9% of homeowners wish to make a move. Whether for better career prospects, education opportunities, or affordable living, many Nigerians are looking for a change. Yet, high mortgage rates, expensive home prices, and rising living costs can make the moving process challenging. For the 2025-2026 Best Places to Live rankings, we selected 10 major cities to find the best places to live. To make the top of the list, a place had to have good value, be a desirable place to live, have a strong job market, and a high quality of life. Here are the top 10 cities if you're Kaduna City, capital of Kaduna State, north-central Nigeria. The average cost of living in Kaduna is 35,000 naira, which is in the top 3% of the least expensive cities in the world, ranked 10th out of 33 in Nigeria. The cost of accommodation in Kaduna depends largely on the location, type of housing, and the quality of infrastructure available. A well-furnished two-bedroom apartment in areas like Barnawa, Malali, or Ungwan Rimi, which are considered prime locations in Kaduna, can range between 400,000 naira to 800,000 naira per year. In cheaper areas like Sabon Tasha, Zaria Road, and Tudunwada, a similar two-bedroom apartment can cost as low as 150,000 naira to 300,000 naira annually. However, the quality of infrastructure in these areas may not be evident, which plays a role in keeping food prices relatively affordable. The transportation system in Kaduna State is a mix of public and private options. Whether you're moving within the city or traveling to other parts of Nigeria, transportation costs are relatively affordable, makes it an attractive option for those seeking a clean and affordable city to start. Jos is home to a diverse population, thriving agriculture, and an increasing number of residents relocating from other parts of Nigeria due to its relatively affordable cost of living. Housing in Jos and surrounding areas is relatively affordable compared to other major cities like Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. The types of accommodations range from apartments to standalone house. In Jos, the rental cost for a two-bedroom apartment in the city center or prime locations ranges between 200,000 naira to 500,000 naira annually. The closer one is to the city center or high-demand residential areas like Rayfield and Old Government Residential Area, GRA, the more expensive the rental prices. Food is relatively inexpensive in Plateau State, thanks to the state's rich agricultural sector. Plateau is known for producing a variety of crops, including potatoes, tomatoes, maize, and vegetables, which helps keep the cost of groceries low, especially for locally sourced products. Onitsha, located in the southeastern region of Nigeria, is known for its vibrant economy, bustling cities, rich cultural heritage, and thriving commercial activities. The cost of living in Onitsha can vary widely depending on where you live and your lifestyle choices. Housing is one of the most significant components of the cost of living in Onitsha. The city offers a wide range of housing options, from upscale apartments. In Onitsha, which is known for its commercial vibrancy, a one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost between 250,000 naira and 500,000 naira per year due to the city's economic activities and high demand for accommodation. Utility costs such as electricity, water, and waste disposal add to overall housing expenses. Abeokuta, located in the southwestern region of Nigeria, is one of the country's key industrial and commercial hubs. With proximity to Lagos, Nigeria's economic capital, and a rapidly growing industrial base, Abeokuta has become an attractive place for people seeking affordable living costs without sacrificing access to economic opportunities. Housing in Abeokuta, which is close to Lagos, tend to have higher rent prices compared to smaller towns like Ilaro or Ijebu-Igbo. Still, the state generally offers more affordable housing compared to Lagos or Abuja. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs between 300,000 naira and 450,000 naira per year. The cost of living in Enugu State remains relatively moderate compared to major Nigerian cities like Lagos or Abuja. While the housing, utilities, and transportation sectors are generally affordable, the cost of education and healthcare can vary depending on the type of services or institutions one chooses. For those seeking a balanced lifestyle in a calm, serene environment, Enugu offers a mix of affordability, comfort, and opportunity. As the state continues to grow and attract investment, the cost of living may gradually rise, especially in more urbanized areas like Enugu City. Uyo, located in the coastal southern region of Nigeria, is known for its rich cultural heritage, natural resources, and rapid infrastructural development. Uyo has emerged as one of the fastest-growing cities in Nigeria, making the state an attractive location for both locals and expatriates alike. Aba, located in the southeastern part of Nigeria, is an economic hub with a rich cultural heritage. Governor Alex Adi's policy thrust geared towards retuning Aba, the commercial hub of Abia State, to her lost glory is not in doubt. Having witnessed the early days of the city's industrial and commercial growth and its unfortunate decline over 3 decades ago due to infrastructure deficit, Governor Adi had vowed to rewrite the sorry story of Aba. The cost of living in Aba, like in many parts of Nigeria, is influenced by a variety of factors, including housing, food, transportation, healthcare, education, and utilities. While the Aba offers affordable options in certain areas, such as food and public transport, other aspects, such as private healthcare and education, can be quite expensive. Ultimately, the cost of living in Aba depends on individual lifestyles and the choices made in terms of housing, schooling, and healthcare. The cost of living in Port Harcourt is generally considered lower than in larger cities like Lagos, being approximately 41% cheaper. Expenses vary by category, including housing, transportation, and food costs, which can fluctuate based on personal lifestyle choices. It's advisable to check for the most current prices as they can change over time. The cost of housing in Port Harcourt can vary significantly based on location, size, and amenities. One-bedroom apartment. In the city center, approximately 750,000 naira, 1 million naira per year. Outside the city center, around 400,000 naira, 700,000 naira per year. Keep in mind, these are average estimates and prices can change based on market conditions. Abuja generally has a higher cost of living compared to other Nigerian cities like Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Ibadan. In Abuja, the main expenses typically include housing. Rent is often the largest expense. Prices can vary widely depending on the neighborhood, with upscale areas commanding significantly higher rents. Utilities. Monthly bills for electricity, water, and internet can add up. Electricity costs can be high due to reliance on generators, especially during outages. Food, grocery prices can be elevated, especially for imported goods. Eating out can also vary, with local restaurants being more affordable than international ones. Transportation, costs include fuel for cars or fare for public transportation. Ride-hailing services like Uber are also popular but can add to expenses. Healthcare, medical costs can be substantial if private healthcare is used, as public services may not be up to the same standard. Education, for families with children, school fees can be a significant cost, especially for private and international schools. Whether you're retiring, temporarily relocating, or moving to Lagos for good, it's helpful to have a picture of what life there will cost as an expat. As one of Africa's largest cities and an economic powerhouse, Lagos continues to attract expatriates from around the world. With over 24 million residents, the city offers a dynamic blend of cultures, commerce, and entertainment. Housing is typically the most significant expense for expatriates in Lagos. The city is divided into two main areas, the mainland and the island, with most expats choosing to live on the island, particularly in areas such as Victoria Island, Ikoyi, and Lekki. Lagos remains an attractive destination for expats and international investors, particularly in the manufacturing and technology sectors. While the cost of living can be high in terms of housing and schooling, the city's dynamic economy and established expat communities more than make up for the expense. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to What video would you like to see on this channel? Subscribe.